Okay, one of the first questions that people ask when they sign up for a program like the Warrior program or the Custom Fit is, what kind of dumbbells do I need to get? And I can't really answer that in a very straightforward manner, but here are some guidelines to think about if you've never used weight trains or never used weights for training before and don't know where to start. So, if you can imagine a simple rule where you say, if you're lifting a weight which is so heavy that you can't do the movement 5 times, but not so light that you can do more than 20, okay? So you want to be in that range somewhere. More than 5 reps is possible, but if you can do more than 20, the weight is probably too light. So that's the first thing to bear in mind. We're always meant to be trying to push to the next level, okay? So if you start off on a lightweight, that's cool, but bear in mind that if you can do 3 sets of 20 reps on that light weight, it's too light, so you need to then pick the next weight up or whatever. The second thing to bear in mind is that your different exercises are going to need different weights. For example, if we're pushing above our head, it's going to be very different to if we're pulling with a row or if we're doing a lateral raise like that. Different muscle groups have different strengths, so you will need different types of dumbbells or different weights of dumbbells to get the maximum results for each particular exercise. Now, what I can do is usually, if you do a quick Google or go on Amazon, you'll probably see links to small dumbbell sets. Now, if you've never lifted before and you're starting out, I would imagine that going for a set with maybe 3 different weights, like a 2.5, a 3 and a 5, or a 3, 4, 5 or something kilos. If you're using pounds as a measure for your weights, then you'd be looking at some sort of range, maybe a 5 pounds, a 7.5 pounds and a 10 pounds, something like that. That will give you multiple options, and then you'll be able to kind of work for the right type of exercise and the right level for you. But bear in mind, if you don't increase as you get better and stronger, your body will plateau and you will no longer improve. So you do need to bear in mind that if you get too strong for an existing set of weights, you might have to bite the bullet and buy another weight a bit heavier, etc. So hopefully that explains it for you. But just to reiterate, if you can't do 5 reps with a weight, it's too heavy. If you can do more than 20, it's probably too light. Try and keep it in that mid-range, somewhere about reaching failure at the 10 to 15 reps, and you should be good. Hope that makes sense.